While the American Revolution is typically associated with the 13 colonies' struggle against British rule, the involvement of other European nations, such as Portugal, is often overshadowed by more prominent actors like France and Spain. However, Portugal's contribution to the American cause, though less visible, played a significant role in shaping the outcome of the revolution. This article aims to highlight Portugal's often overlooked role in the American Revolution and its impact on the course of history. Background: in the 18th century, Portugal, though a relatively small kingdom compared to its European neighbors, possessed a strategic position in the global trade networks. Lisbon, as a major port city, served as a hub for trade routes connecting Europe, Africa, and the Americas. Portugal also had long-standing diplomatic and economic ties with Britain, its oldest ally. Portuguese support for the American cause. Portugal's support for the American colonies during the Revolution was primarily diplomatic and economic, but nonetheless significant. 1. Diplomatic assistance. Portugal, like other European powers, sought to capitalize on Britain's distraction with the American colonies to advance its own interests. While officially maintaining neutrality, Portugal quietly provided diplomatic support to the American cause by allowing American agents to operate within its territories and facilitating discreet communications between the colonies and their European allies. 2. Economic opportunities. The American Revolution presented economic opportunities for Portuguese merchants, who sought to profit from trade with the colonies. Despite British attempts to restrict colonial commerce, Portuguese traders continued to conduct business with American merchants, supplying them with goods and provisions essential for the war effort. This trade not only bolstered the colonial economy, but also undermined British efforts to isolate the rebellious colonies. 3. Strategic alliance. Although Portugal did not openly declare war against Britain or provide direct military support to the American colonies, its geopolitical position in the Atlantic proved strategically important. Portuguese control over the Azores archipelago in the mid-Atlantic facilitated the transit of American privateers and naval vessels, allowing them to disrupt British shipping and commerce in the region. Legacy and impact. Portugal's contribution to the American Revolution may have been less overt compared to other European powers, but its support nonetheless had significant consequences. Economic pressure on Britain. Portuguese trade with the American colonies weakened British efforts to isolate and economically suffocate the rebellious colonies. This economic pressure, combined with military and diplomatic challenges from other European allies, contributed to Britain's eventual defeat in the war. Strengthening of ties. The American Revolution helped strengthen diplomatic and commercial ties between Portugal and the United States. Following the war, Portugal was among the first countries to establish formal diplomatic relations with the newly independent United States, laying the groundwork for future cooperation and friendship between the two nations. Global impact. Portugal's involvement in the American Revolution reflects the interconnected nature of global affairs during the 18th century. While the revolution primarily focused on North America, its ripple effects were felt across the Atlantic world, reshaping diplomatic alliances, trade networks, and colonial relations. Conclusion: although often overlooked in discussions of the American Revolution, Portugal's support for the American cause played a significant role in shaping the conflict's outcome. Through diplomatic assistance, economic opportunities, and strategic positioning, Portugal contributed to the erosion of British power and the eventual success of the colonial rebellion. As such, Portugal's quiet support serves as a reminder of the diverse array of actors and interests involved in this transformative period of history.